How you feeling about this so far?
Keeping it wide.
Yeah? What do you think the viewers think of this?
I don't know.
Wow. A live piece to it. All right, Mike, see what you just pulled. We're in an 1870s pit.
Pretty cool stoneware ink, I think. I've never seen one like it. Want to bring it up to the camera, folks?
Very crude. Might even be older. That might even be 60s.
Yeah, I don't know. Not an expert on that.
To you viewers, what age do you think this ink is?
This is another, quote, dipped privy as well,
But
unquote.
about 6.5, 7 feet down. So this is probably the only. All right, Michael pulled 2 more things. One. Stand up.
Schoolhouse ink and a bluing bottle with no label on it. 2 beautiful slicks from the 70s or 60s. Too bad they're not embossed.
The ink's kind of cool.
Still like finding those.
Yeah, it's very old. It looks like a bluing bottle of some sort, bullet top on it. Looks to be hinge molded, maybe even earlier.
Right, this man just pulled out a True Blob soda. How's that feel? 1870 special?
Yep.
Looks good. It's been a while. Got some really interesting root action growing into it.
Any damage? Let's bring this up for the viewers.
I'll clean them off.
Pretty common Chicago True Blob, aka squat soda for the viewers around the rest of the country. But still a lovely piece of Chicago history that we'll take when digging. Wow. Beautiful. Look at those roots in there. It's kind of crazy. Who's the glass company? Is there a glass company on this?
I couldn't see.
Can't see one.
Right in the corner.
Yeah, well. M. Keeley, Chicago. Doesn't get that much better than this, baby. Unless it's bottle. But hard to find.
It might get a little bit.
Oh, we got another one coming through? Whoa! What we got there?
You viewers have seen this before. Belfast. Arthur Christmas.
Ginger ale. Wow.
I'll let my older brother get in on the action.
Wow.
Made this whole day worth it.
You never know, folks. When privies might produce last minute. That was the last corner we got going. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's what it's all about, baby. It's one of our best privies of the year. It's not even that great. But it's pretty good though. 1 second. We're still live. Show these folks what else we got. It's kind of cool. Gotta really clean it off for you folks. It's filthy slop, but we'll stay live. Because why not? Some cool kind of decorative, ornate stuff on here. And then what else we found was a bunch of other shards and stuff and bone, but something that you folks might find interesting is this cup that's in 3 pieces, but I can clean it off for you. Sorry for the shaky footage, but say I'm not a cameraman, but this says blind. Oops. Blind man. One second. Wow, I'm really struggling. See it? Blind man something. It's very hard to do this. Blind man's bluff. No idea what that is. Is it a shaving mug? I don't know. There's the other piece to it.
It goes a little bit farther back.
Keep going.
Alright, we got one more. They're not as old as the other sisters, but it's a classic. Beautiful J. Stetson. Chicago Hutch. Can you stand up for me? I don't want to fall into the hole. The Privy Dipper did not do a good job on this side of the pit. Yeah. Beautiful blob. Hutchinson soda bottle. 1880s. Definitely. Alright. We'll get back to you when we find something else. Alright. Got one more thing. Schoolhouse ink coming out, baby. Paper label. Nothing on it. It's got some damage to it on the lip. We'll keep it to the wrap up and then probably toss it. You desire. All right, we got something interesting here.
Multiple. These puppies. They're not ready yet.
They wedged?
I don't know, but I don't want to risk it.
Well, I'm so filled.
Okay.
Staying live.
This is some pretty big shards. Okay. Okay, people.
Should you hope and pray for?
Yeah. Pray she's not broken.
And round bottom.
No, she's a true blood, baby. There are a little other brands in this household.
She's got a little bit of lip damage. She's not perfect, but we'll still take her home. Wow. That's awesome. Okay. All right, we'll put that up. I'm gonna put this right here for now. We have another poppy, but she might be repairable. What the heck even is that? It's an ale of some sort. Wow, I think it's one of these like 3-piece mold. No clue what that is. No clue. We'll have to clean it off.
So when you're digging bottles, you come across an M. Keeley black glass crier of the year. It hurts, but
you have the
they're still fun to find.
That's right.
Let me see.
Probably lost.
So, this is a beaut.
All right, everyone. Here's the wrap up from the 1870s privy that we dug off Taylor Street, Little Italy neighborhood in Chicago. We found most of this on one side of it. It definitely was dipped, or found some seed layer to it, but we think the house dated to the 1860s. There are some later throws in here. Majority of the stuff in here is 1870s into the 1880s. It was a fun dig. Did find some interesting things, and here it is all cleaned up. So we'll start off with from left. It's gonna be this Dempsey and Ryan Hutchinson bottle. It does have some damage to it. You can see on the bottom of it. They were a partnership for a while. There's no glass company. Got some pretty cool iridescence. A lot of damage to it, but hey, that's how it goes. Dug condition. And we got 2 M. Keeley True Blobs. Keeley was a pretty prolific company out of Chicago. Next one is going to be this Arthur Christensen Belfast Ginger Ale, the vulcanite gravitating stopper. See the patent date on here. patent, April 13th, 1875. Chicago has a few gravitating stoppers. This is not a round bottom, but you know, probably definitely held some pretty delicious ginger ale at one point. This one was on camera, as you saw. Jazz Stenson, DOC Glass Company, standing for Cunningham Glass Company. I think DOC was in business from 1880 to 1931 out of Pittsburgh. It's interesting to see a lot of the glasses houses out east. Speaking of Pittsburgh, I found this broken in there as well. Nice iridescence, and it says R.E. Sellers Druggist. So very, very early crude bottom to it. Not paneled. See the hinge on it. I know there is a panel variation of this. And then one of the bigger criers of the day is this black glass 1860s. Let's hold it up in the light. It's got a little bit of green to it. M. Keeley Quart Ale. And it is base embossed. W.M. Macaulay & Co., Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is a crier, a really interesting three-piece mold that I'm looking to get into my collection, but you know, it's still fun to dig. You saw it live. Looks like either two bluing or ammonia bottles. You can see this pretty cool glass inclusion on it. Very early 1870s. And base on this one says IGC Co. And that, I'm pretty sure, is Illinois Glass Company. They were in business from 1873 to 1929. So we made a lot of glass in North America. Here's two of the other cooler things. The household definitely either had some children. You got an alphabet plate here. I glued it back together, and kind of see the alphabet on it. But it says, "Now I have a sheep." Well, actually, I'll read it from this side. Franklin's proverb: "Now I have a sheep and a cow. Everybody bids me good morrow." And you can see early Victorian scene on here. Definitely see the cow. I guess that could be a sheep. So, pretty interesting nonetheless. Then also glued this cup, child's cup. Blind Man's Bluff, which was pretty much a primitive form of tag. You know, someone would be blindfolded and try and guess, you know, hide and go seek tag combination. Pretty cool. It's cool to see just how you can date some of these privies just via the early glass, and you know, obviously had kids or had people visiting that had kids. You know, they did some writing. That's a few different schoolhouse inks here. This one actually has some writing on it. This one says, I didn't even notice this, F. G. Wells & Co. So this one looks even earlier. This might even be 60s, I'm not sure. But incredibly crude. I think this is an ink. If you guys know below, comment below in the description. Comment. 3 pipe stems. This looks like what it should have been to the top of either a teapot or some type of sugar bowl. Got a very cool pattern on it. Early pattern as well. And then a broken Chicago druggist that we thought we broke, but you can see some iridescence on it. So, and this one says F. Schaffner Apothecary, Chicago. I'm not sure if it's on the list, but if it's not, we will add it to it. We also did get to the other lot, and we found another privy, so stay tuned for that wrap up. overall it was a fun dig.